Now, one of the things I do is after this sand, I will have to go through and take off some sanding marks. So best way to take those sanding marks off isn't to just hold this thing flat. It's to surf it with the right side moving left and the left side moving right. And you have to go over it a couple of times that way. Don't do that on the Rotex mode. You do that on the regular sand mode in order to remove streaks. Otherwise, you could end up making a lot more. That's a sanding technique that I just kind of learned in the last few days. I was looking at my sanding marks, trying different techniques, and that surfing left and surfing right on the edge of the sander turned out to be really a lifesaver, trying to take those little swirls out that the 180 pad will put on. And I'll go through and surf that whole thing with 220 after this, and then I'll surf it with 320. I still have some fills to do, so this live material is always thirsty for holes to be filled. So you just have to, every time you go over it, you just have to look for more places that you're going to have to fill, and just take it easy and fill them. And then come back and do this surfing technique. Remember where you're at. If you want to, you can change pads and just do that little area. Go from 180 to 220 to 320. But I sand the whole table, and then I come back, fill, and then I sand the whole table again with a smaller grit. Then I fill again and come back and sand the whole table with a 320 grit. It doesn't take long in the areas that you didn't fill, but where you filled, you'll waste a pad or two. All right, I'm going to keep busy. I've got more work to do. Another thing to do when you're sanding is work in a grid. Do a 1 square foot section, 1 square foot, 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 and work your way across the piece. Don't jump around like you just saw me do. This